What it do, YouTube, man? What's up, Jits? Your boy Shehatesjosh back on another video, back on another fun reaction. Welcome back to the motherfucking channel. History is repeating itself. My dog Jimmy High Roller then dropped the gym, then dropped the video. Y'all know every time Jimmy drop a video, I gotta react to it. And this one, I don't know, cause I didn't say this plenty of times, bro. I didn't say it, you feel me? Not Chet. I'm talking about Chet. I'm saying Chet because Wemby and Chet played tonight. I had seen that and I was like, oh yeah, I gotta react to that. We watched them play in the preseason, you feel me? But this real NBA time, this real league stuff. So they're gonna be really playing. So like, I'm looking forward to watching that. But Wemby, I just said this plenty of times, but Wemby is like KD, 7'4" KD, a 7'4" Tim Duncan, and like a Rudy Gobert, but just better, bro. All combined, bro. Think about that, bro. Because I heard somebody say something one time. I forgot what NBA analyst said that, but it was like his worst. Like the worst, we will probably see a Victor Wembanyama if he is a bust. It's just like a better not a better Wemby, a better Rudy, bro. And I agree with it. I'm like, cause he gonna block everything, bro. He's 7'4" with an 8-foot wingspan, bro. He gonna block everything, bro. So it's like the worst we'll probably get is just a better version of Rudy Gobert, and then the best we'll probably get is like a Kevin Durant, Rudy Gobert, like Tim Duncan. Like it's endless, bro. It's endless, bro. What we can get from him, bro. So it's like that's kind of crazy, bro. It's kind of crazy, but history is repeating itself, man. We've been seeing my dog Jimmy High Roller talking about, you know, he always coming with some extra stats and everything. The shit be raw though. Jimmy High Roller, but you one of my favorite YouTubers, man. But yeah, y'all boys tap in, you feel me? Like, comment, subscribe, y'all enjoy the video. Let's get to this motherfucking reaction, man. Let's see what my dog talking about. Hope you boys having a good little day, you feel me? Cool little Tuesday. Appreciate all new subscribers, everybody tapping into the channel. Appreciate all my old subscribers who've been rocking this to the beginning, man. Let's get to it.
Question. Has there ever been a player throughout NBA history quite like Nikola Jokic? A big man that can give you a quiet 30 a night, passes the ball like he's got eyes on the back of his head, and can dominate games without getting more than 6 inches off the ground. What about Steph? There's been countless great shooters throughout the league's history, but what about a shooter who can come off of screens and hit shots from 30 feet out while being chased down like a criminal? I've always wanted off of screens and hit shots from 30 feet out while being chased down like a criminal.
One leg, I'm sorry. I know the video ain't about Curry, but bro, look at the one leg. Like, look at that,
if
bro.
Players like these
That's
are
disrespectful.
truly one of ones, or if the blueprint for these players was laid out years ago.
Nigga,
but today, I found my answer. While doing some research, I found this website called Crafted NBA. It has some of the most advanced NBA data available today, and with this data, they have created some interesting algorithms and predictive models. One of them being their historical similarity app. Within their database is every single season by every single player who played at least 500 minutes in the NBA since 1978.
Damn.
Choose any player, and the site will give you a complete scouting report with a bunch of stuff. Shot quality, free throw rate, offensive load, portability, a crafted offensive and defensive plus minus, and every other convoluted metric you can possibly conjure up.
I ain't gonna cap, bro. Whoever over this website, bro, you a nerd, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I don't want, like, you're not a nerd, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, you do your thing, you feel me? I'm glad you, like, this is what you really enjoy, but this is crazy, bro. Like, this is crazy. From like every NBA player since 1978, bro. That's crazy as hell.
Every player a value for each metric based on their performance, and then rates them based on where they rank compared to other players across the league. For example, Nikola Jokic is about as good as it gets when it comes to shooting efficiency, playmaking, and offensive versatility.
Facts.
Now, here's the catch. This algorithm takes all of these ratings and percentiles and compares them to their entire database to find the most similar player throughout NBA history. And guess what? There was a player like Nikola Jokic in the NBA years before he came into the league. And his name was Larry Bird.
Oh, damn.
But I didn't just run Jokic.
I ain't gonna cap. I'm thinking they're gonna say Kevin Love, bro, because Kevin Love used to be getting some crazy numbers. But he never really was like the pass first type of dude, bro. But it was like K Love was on some boards. Kevin Love was on some nasty jump, bro.
I ran it for Luca and Giannis and Steph and LeBron and Durant and a lot of other players to find the most similar players of the past to our biggest stars of the present. And some of their comparisons may surprise you.
I'm thinking this video.
Today's video was sponsored by ShipStation.
I'm thinking the video finna be about Wemby, bro. Like, bro, I'm like, what?
An excellent slash Jimmy.
That's crazy.
Luca Doncic, an excellent player.
Oh, step back
can
on my
score,
yarn.
pass, rebound, but is he a one of one? We've seen these attributes and skills in many other greats of the past. Crafty, versatile, oversized perimeter players.
Facts.
For me, his doppelganger has always been Prime Harden.
That's why I said
what
too.
What do the numbers say?
That's why I said too.
Crafted NBA's similarity app has the answer. And according to over a dozen advanced metrics that lay out the very specific and unique facets of Luca's game and production, he is actually most similar to a young Tracy McGrady, with a similarity score of 85%, specifically a young McGrady in 2004. Although Luca is a better passer and McGrady shot more threes relative to the league at the time, these two have striking similarities with their shot quality and offensive creation. Luca is a better rebounder, but defensively they fall within the same exact percentile of sub-average, with an offensive game that more than makes up for it. The next most similar players for Luca were 2005 Kobe Bryant, 2000 Grant Hill, and 2005 Mike Bibby. Now, Giannis Antetokounmpo has cemented himself as an all-time talent over the last half decade, but similar to Luca, we've seen this player before. In today's league, it's difficult to find an appropriate comparison as physically imposing and athletic bigs have seemed to become a thing of the past. So that's where we'll go to find the most similar player, and I'm sure you can guess who it is. According to the similarity app, the most similar player to Giannis is 2006 Kevin Garnett, with a similarity score of 85%.
David Robinson, Karl Malone. Nah, Karl Malone had a bag, bro. When I was watching Karl Malone, bro, for Throwback Thursday, bro, nah. Karl Malone really had a bag. Like, Karl Malone was tween, cross, stop, and shoot. I'm like, hold on. Like, Karl Malone was really doing some nasty jump, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. But Kevin Garnett, I don't know. Kevin Garnett he a better shooter than Giannis. I don't know, bro. See, this is why I say you can't really go off stats, bro. It's like, I don't know. Cause it's like, okay, say if Kevin Garnett was in this NBA era right now, would Kevin Garnett be as, not saying would he be as dominant as Giannis, but with his game, like, when I look at Kevin Garnett's game and I look at Giannis' game, would they compare to each other? I don't think so, bro, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie, I don't really think so. I think Giannis probably got a game like, that's why I said, I don't know. That's what I'm trying to think. Let me think. That's why I really said Wilt, but Wilt on some other shit. Nah, I don't know Wilt. Wilt was on some other shit. Wilt out here dropping 100. It might be KG.
Phenomenal post
might be KG.
Who also led the league in rebounding, was not limited to the paint but operated within it most of the time, and was one of the league's best, most versatile defenders with his length and athleticism.
That's true.
In fact, Giannis and Prime KG
Giannis don't got that dog like KG though.
They are almost identical, with offensive and defensive metrics that are almost impossible to tell apart.
Facts.
KG was a better shooter.
Yeah, he was a better shooter, that's what I'm saying.
Every other metric is virtually the same, from their efficiency to their offensive versatility to their passing. The next most similar players to Giannis are 1993 David Robinson, 1993 Karl Malone, and 2002 Tim Duncan. Next, I wanted to take a look at a player who might actually be a true one-of-one. Steph Curry has taken a skill set that was crafted and polished by sharpshooters that came before him and perfected it. But who before him was the closest thing to what we see from Curry today? Any guesses? Here's a hint. It's the other greatest shooter of all time. If you say Ray Allen, you'd be correct.
Okay.
But not.
Yeah. That's kind of roto. If we being honest, bro, yeah. If we being honest, yeah. Because Curry not as athletic as Ray Allen, bro. Because y'all can't forget, Ray Allen, when he was on the Bucks and the Sonics, bro, he was nasty. He was out here poking on people. He out here really creating, doing stuff like Curry. He wasn't like really like Curry from range. I'm pulling for 40 feet out and stuff like that. Nah, because the separation from like back then wasn't that good. You feel me? Like it's a crazy amount of spacing in today's NBA. But it's like, if you really be honest, bro, yeah, like Ray Allen, I would say it's either I'm trying to think who else could it be, because you gotta think about it. Curry created his own shot off the dribble. He shooting from 30 feet out, best shooter of all time. Then Curry then developed a finishing game. He always had a little touch. He always had touch and everything, a finishing game. But he then got bigger, so it was like, okay, now I can really finish for real, finish through contact and everything. So it was like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
This Ray Allen or this Ray Allen. But this one.
That's all I'm saying. This one right here, bro.
Young, flying around the court, pulling off the dribble, Ray Allen. With the highest similarity score yet.
And I was about to say, it's crazy because I was going to say Gilbert Arenas, but I'm like.
%. Curry and a young Ray Allen
identical. Oh my God.
Their all-time great shooting efficiency and shot quality, their offensive portability, and their perfectly average defense. Curry is a better playmaker and is capable of carrying a heavier offensive load, but their uncanny similarities as shooters and shot creators, and even defenders, makes them the most similar players to one another.
I agree.
Interestingly enough, the next most similar player to Curry is offensive juggernaut 2007 Gilbert Arenas, followed by 1998 Dana Barros and 2003 Chauncey Billups.
I don't even know who Dana Barros is.
I took a look at a player with the size and skills that we often see in all-time greats. The versatile wing that is Jason Tatum. Similar to his
500 hungry
Tatum?
guests.
Can I say? Nah, I can't say Melo. I can't say Melo. He ain't no dog like Melo.
Sliders.
Give me shit. Melo, that's really where I get that. My ball, get the fuck out of the way. Like, that's really why I get that shit from Melo.
Contemporaries of the past, Tatum can do just about everything on the court at an elite level. He can score on all 3 levels. He can run an offense, has great defensive instincts, has the size and
I say Pierce
to turn most defenders
I really say
into
Paul
a mismatch.
Pierce.
And when I think of these traits, there's a lot of players that come to mind. But according to the Similarity app, the closest thing to Jason Tatum is 2010 Kevin Durant, with a similarity score of 83%. Looking at a young KD's metrics is almost like looking at some 2K creation with maxed out stats. Offensively, he didn't have a weakness, and his defensive metrics suggest he was fairly underrated on that side of the ball. And although not quite as staggering, Tatum's metrics paint a similar picture. A great shooter who can get to the line at will and can carry a team with his versatility.
I don't agree with it. His similar hit 2010 KD was that was I don't know, boy. Was that when he won the MVP? Nah. What year he won MVP? What year did Tatum win MVP? Not Tatum, I was gonna say it. 2013, 2014, 2010 to KD. I don't know. I don't think so, to be honest. I don't think he really compared to KD because KD got that like slender man. Like, well, I'm thinking about play styles, bro. They taking it in, like, you feel me, stats and everything.
And ability to create offense. The next most similar players to Tatum are 2007 Rashard Lewis.
I say McGrady.
2004 Tracy McGrady, and one of my favorite niche borderline stars of the 2000s, 2009 Danny Granger. Next, I wanted to take a look at one of the most polarizing stars in the league today, and a player with a game reminiscent of some of our favorites from the past. Ja Morant. When I watch Ja play, I can't help but to see a lot of young Derrick Rose and Russell Westbrook. It's the obvious comp. The springy, fast-twitch guard who can get to the rim whenever he wants, while keeping his elite playmaking skills intact. But what do the numbers say? Well, according to the Similarity app, the closest player to present-day Ja Morant is actually a young Steve Francis, with a similarity score of 83%. Both Morant and the franchise have questionable shot selection and are limited as stars in their specific role on offense. But they make up for it by being elite at that specific role, keeping defenses on their heels by getting to the line at an incredible rate despite their size.
I say John Wall, I ain't gonna lie.
And among the best at carrying an offense and creating open looks for their teammates. Of all the comps I've heard for Ja Morant, a young Steve Francis maybe came up once or twice, but it's a great comparison, and the numbers would agree. The next most similar players to Ja
not Kobe.
are 2002 Kobe, 2008
Ja don't shoot the
Brandon
shots
Roy,
Kobe shoot.
and 2010 Tyreek Evans.
See, I can't really agree with this, bro. Ja don't shoot the shots that Kobe shoot, bro. You gotta think about it. Kobe was shooting mid-rangers. Kobe was really out there, like, trying to work on his game, like, trying to do. Ja not really doing that. Ja out there doing floaters and stuff. Kobe wasn't. Like, I can see athleticism-wise, but not
since he has been truly a unicorn of a talent for the last decade and a half.
Look at this.
And that's Kevin Durant.
Come on,
when he rose to stardom 15 years ago, there wasn't a single player like him. Fast forward, and to this day, there still isn't a single player quite like him.
Shit,
but if we're looking for size and an incredible shooting touch and elite offensive versatility, specifically akin to this older, more efficient version of Durant that we see today,
McGrady.
then look no further than 2010 Dirk Nowitzki, who revolutionized the power forward position with his shot-making ability and has a similarity score of 84% with
I ain't
Kevin
gonna count.
Durant.
They is
Across the
similar
board,
as fuck.
Durant and Dirk share
It's
equally
crazy.
similar offensive and defensive metrics. The main differences are Durant's absurd shooting efficiency and the fact that he handles the rock a bit more than Dirk did, which leads to a higher turnover percentage. But outside of that, they're a match. Big guys who can
true. I ain't gonna
score on all
count.
three
That is
levels
true.
at an all-time rate, possess guard-like skills to be the centerpiece of an offense while maintaining the integrity of their 7-foot frame with rebounding and switchability. The next most similar players are 2011 Paul Pierce, 1987 Kevin McHale, and 1989 Tom Chambers.
I would have put
And for
Bird
our
over
last
Kevin
player
McHale.
comp, we have a player
I would
that
have put
has spent
T-Mac.
his entire career getting compared to a guy who plays nothing like him. In terms of success and greatness, LeBron and Jordan are the obvious yin and yang. But in terms of play style and on-court metrics,
Play nothing
they aren't
alike,
very
bro.
similar at all. One is a jack of all trades with playmaking instincts. The other is a two-way pure scorer.
I'm just
to
gonna
find
kill
the most
you,
similar
nigga.
player to current day
That's
LeBron,
really what-
we have to look for size and passing and an all-around scoring package, which, according to the Similarity app, is
Thursday Night Football on.
Really, I say Magic or Grant Hill, bro. But Grant Hill didn't really have the size.
Have you ever wanted to add more breathing room to your
it's either
photos?
between Magic or Grant Hill, cuz we being
Let's
honest.
grab our crop tool and fill in this tile pattern.
1988 Larry Bird, with a similarity score of 84%. Now, looking at Prime Bird's metrics, you would think I made a mistake on this graphic, but I didn't. He was just that good. Virtually no weaknesses in his
Bird
game,
was cold.
reaching at least the
Bird
95th
was
percentile of all players in the league in the majority of these metrics.
Bird was,
And
oh my
current-day LeBron
God.
isn't quite on this level, a 38-year-old LeBron remains one of the league's premier do-it-all players.
Facts.
The metrics suggest Bird was more efficient offensively with a low turnover rate and league-topping shot quality. But it's their offensive bandwidth, playmaking and passing excellence, and overall malleability where both LeBron and Bird find their real value. The next most similar players to current-day LeBron
Tony
are
Kukoc is crazy.
1996
Nah.
Tony Kukoc,
Hell no.
2001 Rasheed Wallace, and
Fuck
2005 Vince Carter. But this version of LeBron and this version of LeBron are seemingly two different kinds of players. So what happens if, instead of plugging older LeBron into this Similarity app, we search for the most similar players to a young LeBron?
Yeah, I want to see that.
Our
Give me shit.
results change drastically. The most similar player to a 23-year-old LeBron
What I said Grant Hill, bro. Clyde? I don't know about Clyde.
is 1992 Scottie Pippen, with a similarity score of 87%. An
Damn.
elite defender with the size of a forward, the playmaking skills of a point guard, and the athleticism to get to the rim anytime and put pressure on the defense from anywhere on the court. The next most similar players to a young LeBron are
I said Grant Hill, I ain't
1997
gonna lie.
Grant Hill, 2002 Tracy McGrady, and 1992 Clyde Drexler. And that is 8 players and 9 of their most similar comps throughout NBA history, according
I would have put right here. I would have put Magic. I think he's just a better. It's like you can say Bird too because of the shooting. Like you feel me, the shooting capabilities. You feel me, like the skill set of the shooting, bro. But it's like a Magic and Bird. I say that he tied with like Magic and Bird. He just 7 foot. He can just like he's cold, bro. I ain't gonna lie, Jokic, you're cold. Luca, I don't know about T-Mac. T-Mac is I don't know. T-Mac is kind of crazy. T-Mac is kind of crazy. I don't know about T-Mac. With this one, with KD, I can understand because it's like, who else could you put for KD, bro? Like I'm trying to think, who else could I put for KD? I mean, you could have put T-Mac for KD, but it's like, I can kind of see Dirk. This one I can really see. Ray Allen and Curry, I can really see this. So this might be the like this one. The Bird one is crazy. I don't know about Bird. Oh, I mean, it's old LeBron though, but I don't know, bro. I don't know. Y'all
into
give me
the
y'all thoughts and
numbers.
opinions.
Now, one of the most interesting things I discovered throughout this process is that some players of the past came up time and time again. Players like Dirk, McGrady, Grant Hill, KG were found to have a lot in common with many of the stars in today's league, confirming what we've all thought for years. These guys had the tools and the skills way ahead of their time and had a play style that not only thrived in their era, but would thrive today as well. McGrady had metrics similar to Luca, LeBron, Tatum, and even some other guys I ran through the app like Anthony Edwards.
Dirk and KG were you put Vince Carter or like McGrady towards Ant, okay, I can understand. But towards Luca, no. Nah, bro. Luca is like a more like a bird, if you want to be honest, in my opinion. I say he comparable to Bird, bro.
Similar to nearly every star big I ran through the app, like Jokic, Embiid, AD, and Giannis. These guys excelled in a much different league 15, 20 years ago, and the metrics and similar scores suggest they have become the blueprint for most dominant big men in today's league. A testament to the path these two paved and just how much they changed the game. So there it is. What do y'all think? Are these comparisons accurate, or do the metrics need some adjusting?
They need some adjustments. They need some adjusting. No cap. No cap. No cap. Steve Francis, I can kind of see this with Ja. I can kind of see Steve Francis and Ja. I say John Wall too, but we talking about old players, so I can't really. I can see that one. I can see that one. This one it's comparable, but I think, like I said, I think the thing is Kevin Garnett just a better shooter than Giannis, so it's like that kind of throw me off too. This one I really don't agree on. Luca and T-Mac, to be honest. Like if you would have put Ant or somebody, or if you would have had like, you know, like a I don't know. I think it's just because the athletic standpoint too, and then the offensive games. It's like Luca a way better passer than T-Mac, way better, you feel me, creator than T-Mac. So it's like I don't kind of see that. So it's like that kind of throw me off. If you would have put Bird by Luca, that would have been like, you know, that would have been something like that. Bird and Luca is kind of like, okay, I agree on that. Like Bird and Nikola, I agree on that too, but I feel like it's like a more of a Magic standpoint too. This one I totally agree on. And I don't know, man. Y'all just give me y'all thoughts and opinions on everything, man. You feel me? Let me know how y'all feel about it. I thought this video was going to be about Wemby, and it wasn't about Wemby, man. But yeah, y'all boys tap in, you feel me? Like, comment, subscribe, man. Enjoy the video. Let me know who y'all would compare Wembyama to, Chet to. I don't know. Any young players in today's game, let me know who y'all would compare them to. You feel me, from the past. But yeah, y'all boys tap in. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Enjoy the video. We out, my nigga. Peace.